Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Time to grow up. How Rip will lead the ranch in John's absence explained by Yellowstone Season 5 Part B star. Rip Wheeler will have a more prominent role in Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone going forward. Rip, played by Cole Hauser, has been on the show since Season 1 aired in 2018. As a loyal member of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, he serves as the foreman to the biggest ranch in Montana. He has also secured a strong relationship with Beth Dutton. Yet, after Kevin Costner, John Dutton II, left the show before Yellowstone Season 5, Part B could be completed, Rip will need to take a very different role on the ranch. In an interview with Screen Rant's Grant Hermans, Hauser explained how Rip's role will evolve in the second half of Season 5. The foreman will be taking over the family's ranch, while also attempting to support Beth through the potential loss of her father. His dual role should see him struggling with his chosen family's various enemies. Check out Hauser's full quote below. After 5 seasons with the show, Kevin Costner has left Yellowstone. Though he was arguably the show's central character, the star chose to leave the series after a reported salary dispute and major scheduling issues. Costner was too busy developing his Horizon, an American sci-fi movie series, to focus entirely on the hit Sheridan show. That left the other characters in an uncertain place, as they would need to work without John's presence. Rip Wheeler is now in a position to take his role. Throughout much of his time on the show, Rip has been a follower. He is a loyal servant of John Dutton II, accepts nearly any order, and willfully serves as a foreman with little hint that he could ever turn on the family. While Jamie has become more unpredictable, Rip's loyalty has only become more entrenched. Though he took a trip to Texas during the Yellowstone Season 5, Part A ending, Rip will likely return to take his place as the patriarch of the family. With John's absence, there is no more obvious replacement, given that even Beth has turned on family at times. It is no great surprise that Rip would be taking on a new role. After all, he is so dedicated to the Dutton family that he let them brand his chest with their symbol. It would be difficult to find anyone with such unfathomable loyalty, especially considering that the other family members have been betraying each other. A completely loyal servant is a natural leader. It will also be fun to see Rip taking a more prominent role in the show over even the Dutton siblings. Rip's new role is a natural step for Yellowstone and should work well. In the sprawling, breathtaking landscape of Montana, the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch stands as both a fortress and a kingdom. At its helm, John Dutton has ruled with an iron will, navigating family betrayals, corporate greed, and an unrelenting quest to protect his legacy. But as Yellowstone Season 5 Part B looms, the storyline introduces a seismic shift. Rip Wheeler, John's loyal right-hand man, must step up and lead the ranch in John's absence. The announcement came from Cole Hauser, the actor behind the stoic and fiercely loyal Rip. Hauser described how the evolving narrative places Rip in a position he has long been prepared for but perhaps never truly desired. Rip is the backbone of the ranch, always has been, Hauser explained. But stepping into John's shoes is a whole new challenge. It's not just about running cattle, it's about holding the family and the ranch together. The unlikely leader. Rip Wheeler's journey from troubled youth to trusted enforcer and surrogate son to John Dutton has been one of the series' most compelling arcs. The man who once operated in the shadows, solving problems with brute force and a touch of cowboy wisdom, now finds himself thrust into the spotlight. It's a transition that speaks to Rip's growth as a character and his evolving role within the Dutton family. Rip's leadership style will undoubtedly differ from John's. Where John relied on his political savvy and deep understanding of Montana's power dynamics, Rip's approach is more grounded, rooted in his intimate knowledge of the land and his unyielding loyalty to the ranch. Rip isn't about speeches or grand gestures, Hauser noted. He's about action, about doing whatever it takes to protect the people and the place he loves. Challenges on the horizon. Taking over the reins of the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch is no small feat, especially with the mounting threats facing the family. From market equity's relentless pursuit of the land to unresolved conflicts with the Broken Rock Reservation, Rip will have his hands full. Additionally, internal family tensions, particularly between Beth and Jamie, add another layer of complexity to his leadership. Beth, fiercely protective of her father's legacy, may struggle to accept Rip's authority fully, even as her love for him remains unwavering. Jamie, ever the wild card, could see Rip's ascension as an opportunity to further his own agenda. Rip's ability to navigate these relationships while keeping the ranch afloat will be a key focus of the season. Hauser hinted at how these dynamics will play out. Rip's never been one for politics, but he'll have to learn quickly, he said. There's a lot at stake, and he knows he can't do it alone. The mentor becomes the master. One of the most intriguing aspects of Rip's new role is how it mirrors his relationship with John. For years, Rip has been the enforcer, the man John trusted to handle the dirty work and ensure the ranch's survival. Now, Rip must embody the qualities he admired in John while forging his own path. Hauser emphasized the weight of this responsibility. Rip has always seen John as a father figure, he said. Taking over the ranch is like carrying on a family tradition. He's not trying to be John, but he's trying to honor what John built. This transformation will also highlight Rip's softer side, particularly in his relationship with Carter. The young boy, who Rip and Beth have taken under their wing, represents the next generation of the Dutton legacy. As Rip steps into his leadership role, he'll also take on the mantle of mentor, teaching Carter the values and skills necessary to one day contribute to the ranch's future. The weight of legacy. At its core, Yellowstone has always been a story about legacy. What it means to build something that lasts and the sacrifices required to protect it. For Rip, this theme takes on new significance as he grapples with the enormity of his task. Leading the ranch means more than managing cattle and warding off threats. It means preserving the soul of the Yellowstone. Rip understands what the ranch means to John, to Beth, to everyone who's ever worked there, Hauser said. It's not just a piece of land, it's a way of life, and he's willing to fight for it with everything he has. A new chapter. Season 5 Part B promises to be a turning point for Yellowstone, with Rip's leadership serving as a central narrative thread. Fans can expect to see a deeper exploration of Rip's character as he rises to meet the challenges before him. Whether it's facing down corporate adversaries, navigating family drama, or ensuring the ranch's survival, Rip's journey will be one of resilience, determination, and growth. Hauser expressed his excitement for this new chapter. Rip has always been a fighter, but this season will see him grow into a leader, he said. It's time for him to step up and show what he's made of. For viewers, Rip's evolution offers a powerful reminder of what it means to grow up, to take on responsibilities not because you want to, but because you have to. It's a journey filled with challenges and sacrifices, but it's also one that reveals the true measure of a man. As the dust settles over the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch, one thing is clear. Rip Wheeler is ready to lead, and the legacy of the Yellowstone is in good hands.